Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Really quick, when I say live, what I mean is I'm recording myself right now in real time, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So if you are looking for a video where somebody's doing a trade recap or talking to and doing analysis with hindsight in their favor, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, raw, nitty-gritty, dirty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, then I'm confident you will find value in the video. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at market open. Market is open, and I am looking to potentially get short here at 196, in at 196.04. Let's see what this wants to do here. See if it does want to come down. Okay, got to hop out there. Didn't work out. And that is okay. Nothing that can't be recovered from. Okay, so 0 for 1. This was based not really, it wasn't based on the 1 minute. I was looking over on a couple other time frames. I have multiple monitors, and it was based on something else, which still may come true, but part of trading is you got to get the timing right also. So the timing was not quite there. And all I can really say is I'm glad I got out where I did, because this thing, that loss would just be getting bigger and bigger at this point. So, all right, well, I will pause, look around, let's see what else I can find. Okay, gonna hop in here now at 196.50-ish. As I said earlier, felt like my timing might have just been off by a bit. But let's see if we can get some movement now to the downside here. So took off half there. Take off some, oh, needed to change that to half. All right, well, regardless, back up to 20, being up $27 now on the day. Shoot, yeah, I should still have 75 shares left. So, oh, what's going on with RUM? I don't even know what RUM, oh, Rumble? So again, back, now I am up $27. So that's why I just keep the losses small. And I should be even more in the, oh, dang it, Clay. I know this will sound like a cop-out, but I take full responsibility, but that is kind of the trade-off for me with these live trade videos. Is a lot of stuff goes on, and it can happen quickly. And when you're trying to explain it, talk through it, sometimes there's just misclicks. Again, nobody's fault but my own. I am choosing to do this, just offering a little context that it is challenging. So if you like these videos, hit that like button, please. Leave a comment. Say we understand in the comment section, because these videos are hard, and that's, you know, comes with it. So I'm not asking you to completely give me maximum compassion, but just give me some compassion, some understanding that. Oh, wow. SC is just straight up. If you do hear typing, that's just me making alerts in the private chat room that I offer. Could be interested in getting short up around the 62 mark, but we'll see if this thing wants to come up a bit more. All right, I will go ahead and pause. All right, watching Tesla here, 196. NVIDIA, watching that off screen. All right, as it bounces back up, I will pause. Turn my head for 2 seconds, and just like that, wow, what a move. That is why I will say, I get it, Instagram, whatever, TikTok, it's cool to post a trading setup with like 15 million different monitors, and you got all these screens, you got all these charts, and you got all these things. I don't even know what they are, but it looks awesome. I will concede that. It looks awesome. But as Thomas Sowell says, there are no solutions, there's only trade-offs. So you have and I only have 3 monitors, And here I was looking at, just glancing, not like staring, just glancing over at another couple monitors, looking at some charts. And I look back and I missed the move. So I get it. It's cool. No doubt about that. But is it practical? You can make the argument. Yeah, I'm sure in some cases it is. But does it reach a point where it can ultimately just be more of a distraction? You can make that point too. All right. Well, never mind on that Tesla trade. I'll go ahead and pause. All right. Going to go ahead and potentially get short here at 198. Because the market is what's throwing me off. The market looks like it wants to roll over right now. And if that does indeed happen, then that should help with Tesla. But the market is also starting to hold up right now, which is giving me reservations, and I didn't take it. And even if it goes in my favor, that's fine, because the market continues to hold up right now as I speak. You can see right now, let me bring that over, just hanging out, going sideways. So Tesla's starting to come down. This one's just hanging out. So there's a bit of a divergence there now. So yeah, it would have worked out beautifully, but because of that market dynamic, maybe a little bit of Nvidia can be a nice one too, but yeah, now okay, Tesla recovering. That it would have still been a winning trade. Don't get me wrong. It would have still moved plenty would have moved in my favor to make it a winning trade. But this is also what's gotten me a little skeptical now in Tesla. It's quite the okay, let's act strong. Okay, let's act weak. Okay, let's act strong. Okay, let's act weak. Okay, let's act. I mean, all over the place. So I mean. Now, granted, don't get me wrong, in hindsight, it's easy to look back and be like, oh, yeah, Clay, well, you shorted there. That was perfect. But you could have went long right there. And then you could have, it's like, well, yeah, you're right. I could have done all those things. But right now, when you don't know what's coming next, it's a little bit more challenging. Tapping at that trend line. And bounce off the trend line and it goes. All right, I will pause. Well, we are now 40 minutes in to the day, and some days I can sit here and say, yeah, I've been away from my computer. I haven't really actually been looking or paying attention or trying. I cannot say that today. Today has been a full 40 minutes of being focused, and I just can't see anything. And if I do see something, I don't quite trust it. And in my defense, and I suppose to pat myself on the back a little bit, I've been right to not trust it because they would have turned out to be losing trades. And yeah, at this point, I just need to move on with my day. I'm usually trying to be done after right around 30 minutes. And some days I'm done in 5 minutes, sometimes a little bit longer. Today being one of those days, but today's been a first day in a while where I really have. I haven't been, let me go hang with the kids for a few moments. Let me go talk to my wife for a few moments. And let me just, do whatever for a few moments. There have been no quote unquote few moments. I have been laser focused in. And I just can't find anything. And at this point, I'm starting to feel the urge to want to just force a trade, just make a trade for the sake of the video. But that's really bad reasoning. Hey, for the sake of YouTube video, no. You got 2 quick trades. And actually a very good lesson, I would argue. One that shows just cut the loss. And, sometimes you got to admit that your timing maybe is a little bit off. But when you manage that risk, you can still come out ahead as you saw right here. Not by a lot, but there's no harm in cutting the losses, because sometimes if you don't cut that loss, it can turn into a very, very, very big loss. And you longtime viewers of the channel have seen, examples where had I not gotten out, I've pulled out the calculator and we do the what if game. What if I had not taken that loss? And you've seen how big those losses could have been. So sometimes this is how it goes as traders. You can get a couple of quick trades and wow, I was thinking, here we go. 2 trades in basically 2 minutes and then crickets. And sometimes you're going to have those days that you think that it's going to be, hopefully I don't have like 15 trades, and then the crickets show up and there's just nothing else quite that really catches your interest. And if it does, it doesn't catch it enough because you don't even quite trust it. And, that's just how some days go. They can start off hot, start off exciting, and then, a big old, a herd? No, a swarm of crickets? What's a bunch of crickets called? Swarm? A goggle? I have no idea. Let me know in the comment section. Does everybody know what a group of crickets is called? A swarm. It's got to be a swarm, right? A swarm of crickets, I guess. But sometimes I'm going to go with swarm. A swarm of crickets shows up, and that's just how it goes. So that's all I have for you. Thank you for hanging out. If you enjoy these live trade videos, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Always appreciate it, and thanks for hanging out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.